I don't know if you guys can hear this or not, but there's wires right behind me. Big ol' radio, telephone things, and they're releasing this crackling sound. Very interesting. And behind me on the other side is a forest, and you can hear the wind. And you could just see this technology on one side that we humans have made, have created, and use by God's providence and His allowance for us to do that by inputting into us that part of Himself that creates, because we're made in His image. And at the same time, seeing the creation of God Himself, the wind, who can know the ways of the wind, who can create another tree. And this brought me to think, how can we find beauty in things? As I was looking for a place to come over here, and I was thinking, hey, which lake should I go to? Lakes look pretty cool. Or which mountain should I visit? Some peak, maybe hike there. And I thought to myself, what makes a peak so beautiful? Or what makes a lake so beautiful? Because all it is just a huge body of water with trees all around it. And we have trees in the city, and we have water in the city. It's just a large amount of water. If we go to a peak of a mountain, we see a lot of things at once, and we see the grand mountain is just a big rock. Basically, it's a hill. There's a car coming. 1 second. A mountain, a hill, is just a huge pile of sand or rock, depending on where you're at, combined with trees. And just seeing this in great amounts, or like the Grand Canyon, or like, the Niagara Falls, even though we see running water every day in our sink, seeing this in great amounts shows us the grandness and the majesty of it. And we glorify our Creator for creating things this way, because if you don't believe in the Creator, it doesn't make sense to be in awe of it, because it's just pure chance. And animals are never in awe of things. They are just surviving. If you want to be one with nature, you don't go out and look at nature. You go and you get your own food, you scavenge for food, and all your existence depends upon is survival. That's all it is. It's not to enjoy nature. None of the animals, as far as I know, enjoy their life. They just go by instincts, and I don't even know if they experience something we call enjoyment. Yes, they do have some moments of, pleasure, that, from sex or whatever else they do, from food after being hungry and other satisfactions. But to just enjoy life as we humans can, they can't do it. So why do we do it? It's because God has created all these things, and He gave us that spiritual eye, if I can call it, to see that it is His creation, and automatically we become thankful for nature. We start treasuring it, and we are just in awe. And in the same way, when we look at the creation of humans, which try to imitate God's creations, by that I mean they use their own creativity just like God did, we are also in awe, because we can see in the humans that given ability to create that only God can do. And create art for the sake of art, not for some kind of purpose. And no animal in the world does that. I mean, elephants can be taught to draw, but that's because you give them food afterwards. And they draw just to get their food and treats and stuff. Dogs can be taught to do certain things, but that's again because you give it treats. But humans create art for the sake of art. I can sit at home and I can create art and never show it to anyone and just be happy with my creations. And it's great when I do show it to others and they approve of it, but I don't have to do that in order to enjoy it.